Hello, hello, this is Dr. K here. So good to see you. You remember in the film, The X-Men, where Logan was going through literally being forced, he was like being drowned by asphyxiation. He was being injected by liquid metal and some sort of crazy substance. But what was happening was this man, this person, his DNA, us, it's a representation of the trauma and the force and the pressure that is put upon our crystalline structure, our diamond-like nature as a human being. And it's all in the film. It's pretty fascinating. It's all in many, many films throughout the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences that puts all this psychology, SAP kind of stuff together. They forced him and they suffocated him and they injected in him and put him under great pain, great strain. And so here's the moment in the hero's journey, ladies and gentlemen, of the human family of planet Earth, is either we are going to be tackled under the pressure of the dragon, and I'll let you determine who the dragon is in this hero's journey. But we are definitely at the moment where the hero, you, me, your family, your community, doesn't matter what. Akira, God bless you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep sending that freedom call. Ah! I love that. The wakened monkey that you got going on. But there's this moment where the hero is going to be crushed or it's going to be triumphant. And you are the hero. I don't care what political line you're on. I don't care what side of the viewpoint you're on. I don't care where you're at on all the different amendments in our original book that was written about the U.S. It is now time. We've been gaslit. We've been gaslit. We've been told that we are not powerful. I remember I used to sit in a Methodist church when I was in the Boy Scouts when I was little, and I was like, hello, God, is anyone out there? And the minister would say, anyone out in the congregation have, oh, my father's dying of cancer. My mother just had a lobotomy. And he would say, Lord, here are our prayers. Next! And you're like, what in the hell? That was a prayer? What's happening here? And so we've been gaslit. We've been told that this is something separate from us. And what is happening in this hero's journey right now is that we need that space that beats your heart, that Buddha nature, that Christed nature, that godlike nature, the power of the infinite creation source, that all that is, ever was, and ever will be, that runs through your body. And I've seen over 40,000 patient visits now, and I can see how people transform and heal. I see it every day in clients. That this power be released, and under this pressure, under this whatever this is, we'll leave it to the AI, octopus, alien, freaking force of the mind and the media and of the religion and of the waters and of the air and of the chemicals and the poison that they put just even into the earth. I used to work when I was younger and stupider. I worked for a pesticide company, and we would go in and, treat the houses for termites beforehand with chemicals that come out by a company that literally are outlawed 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, who knows, too late. And it is in our water, our air, our thoughts, our schooling, our education, our psychology. We must break free as a humanity. And what does that require? The original creatrix force, the original place of worship that all the indigenous, that we always shake our rattles to and that we always hold space for, just who we are and who we came from. There's no such thing as organic food. It's just normal. Like, what the hell is going on? Gaslit. I see you now. I see the program. I'm calling it out, and I'm standing here in front of one person, my brother Akira, because I don't even get any views anymore, because I used to get thousands of views when I post this. Now I got 2. Hello, second person. I don't know who you are. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, powerful, epic brothers and sisters of this earth, we need you fully in your heart, fully connected to this original earth, the original creation before we made it better. We separated ourselves from the natural creation of crazy beauty and the evolution of all of humanity, and we turned it into, just look at Christianity. It's been divided into thousands of different derivations. The word God and Christ or Buddha or Muhammad, or these things are so charged now, it's part of the gaslight. It's part of the program. How do you break free? How do you break free of this program? Get on the earth. Get quiet. Turn off this piece of shit I'm talking to you through. It can be used for good or it can be used for darkness. And most of it, guys, it's like an entity. It's just pulled us in. It would just, bleh. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh my God, did you see how terrible it is over here? And we wonder why we feel like shit. We wonder why the number one cause of death in Colorado between the ages of, what was it, 17 and 28? This was back in 2017. Is suicide. Number one, Colorado. Look it up. I got the numbers maybe a wee bit off, but no, it's not off. It's pretty much dead on to that. Guys, you are powerful, and it is time. The power on this planet right now, the power in the earth and the astrology and what's going on in the stars that we've been separated from, because we're watching stars coming out of a box from a place called Hollywood, which is a wand they use to put you asleep. We've stopped looking up. We've stopped feeling from within. So I'm saying release this power. It is okay. Who gives a shit about who thinks what about who? This is the moment that you go from a man or a woman into the Wolverine, into the moment of the powerful warrior of love, of truth, and you don't need to even lift a finger. You are so freaking powerful. They have blocked every single piece of this from you since the beginning, because they are terrified when you remember that. And this is the remembering. And as a doctor, I left my practice because I had my heart calling me 5 years ago, and this is still my agreement. I will continue to follow this forever and forever. My heart and my listening and my guidance into the new forms of medicine that are needing to be created and being created right now is, I don't even know, as I speak, I just get out of the way. You're infinite, you are connected, and you are resolute when you join community around the world. And you need to know there is community. There is a massive awakening taking place on this planet. And I can feel it here from the jungle. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter out here. You don't need to get necessarily out of the city, although I'd recommend it. Go sit on the earth. Go be in the pool. Go play with your kids at the ocean. Whatever you can do. But don't forget the wool slowly pulled over our heads and we're dying. No, we're not doing that, dude. No way! So I love you. I'm feeling fully on fire for this because I know this is what you were built and created for. And the system is terrified to know and allow you to remember this power. And they have brought in all this wookie whack, wokey wook crap that's totally connected from reality. God bless you guys. Go sit in nature. And I want you just to say this simple prayer. I call it the humble prayer. Dear God, dear Spirit, dear space that beats my heart, dear womb that has the capacity to create lifetimes after lifetimes like Russian dolls, we've popped out of ourselves generation after generation. You are so powerful, infinite, wise, powerful creator womb. We are powerful. Go sit on that earth. Call in that, even if you don't know what it is. I really don't have a religion. I don't have a dogma. I'm not sitting there like Beetlejuice going through the thing and saying, this is what it's going to look like in the afterlife. Shit, that would be really nice right now. I'm not really into like preordained books and stuff. It's just not for me. Although I think there's probably a lot of truth and wisdom to all of it. All of it. But make that humble prayer. Spirit, speak to me today. Activate into me today. The energy in this earth, on this planet right now, this weekend, this new moon, in what, Aries? I'm not an astrologer. I follow a little bit of this because it's powerful to follow that energy. Activate, call upon this. And if this resonates with you, please share this because literally I've got nobody watching this thing and I've been, AI snipped. But they ain't going to snip me, man. And they are not going to snip you. We are powerful. And we are absolutely unstoppable when we're in our hearts. And when you call upon that Spirit and you say, Spirit, show me something good, man. Tell me what to do. I don't know. I want you just to sit and feel and get out of the way and let whatever it is emerge. Even if you're like, I don't know if I heard anything. Let it, listen deeper. Let it emerge. And just say, I'm calling forth my powerful transformation into the supernal soul that I'm here to be on this planet. I see it. I see it. I feel it. I feel it, guys. Feeling's greater than seeing. That's why they've never taught us to feel emotions. That's why I was on like 10 different medications when I was 16 to 19. They tried to drug me out, son. Nah, I ended up saw 40,000 patient visits and it never stopped me. And they never will. And look at some of the biggest voices in this from all spectrums. They say some of the craziest shit and they still haven't stopped them. They will never stop the way, the truth, the light. The light, the truth, the way you are. To quote Matt Kahn, that's who you are. That is what we're remembering. And they have compressed us for so long that we have no way to go now but up and burst through. This is the second coming initiation within yourself. It's the remembering. I love you. God bless for my wildly large listening audience. I love it. I'm so blocked. It's crazy. It stings a little, but it kind of feels good, man. Because in the end, all we are really is speaking to ourselves. And I just hope you enjoy the entertaining conversation that I had with myself today and my brother Akira, who's a badass. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it. Jungle medicine style. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.